Alright, it should be live now.
Great. And we are live here for Northside versus St. Patrick. It's a big game here for the Northside Mustangs as they play their last game before winter break. It's like the first time we've actually started the podcast. All right, it's Northside taking on St. Patrick here on a Thursday night, late December battle between these two schools. Northside Mustangs have started the season off pretty well here for their conference play. This is a non-conference game, but they got some big wins, suffered their first conference loss in a very close one against Lakeview last Friday. This is their first game since then, so they're really looking to rebound, and you know, if they were to be able to pick up a win here, it would be probably their biggest win of the season so far, only beating Northridge, as St. Patrick is a very, very good side and heavily favored to win this game. But obviously Northside has had a good season so far, and they have the momentum, and we know that they can beat some favored teams just like they beat Northridge. We're starting in just under 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here on NCP TV. I'm Ellis Corda. I will be your play-by-play man for tonight's game between Northside and St. Patrick. All right, we're just about ready to get underway here as the countdown clock hits 30 seconds here. It's Northside versus St. Patrick. I don't think...
Oh, it's good.
Now we're starting lineup for the St. Patrick Champions. Starting with number 11, AJ Thomas.
As right now you hear Tyler Wiegand of Northside announcing the starting lineups for St. Patrick.
Number 32, RJ McCormick. And number 33, Aramis Curie. Just for the Northside Mustangs, number 10, Owen Arjumar. Number 12, Stephen Tran. Number 1, Kevin Adu. Number 21, Matthew Stern. And number 4, John Brody.
So there was your north side starting lineup for today's game. The St. Patrick's Shamrock starting lineup is AJ Thomas at small forward, Nathan Nano at point guard, Harper Krolak at point guard, forward, and Aramis Curran at small forward. So a pretty wing-heavy starting lineup for the Shamrocks, as they heavily feature some more guards and some more guys who can just make threes and really punish you from around the perimeter instead of more inside, which some of the teams that play have done that for. Definitely a little bit larger of a crowd today, as there's a much more present away section with St. Patrick. In the past, we haven't seen as much support, but definitely a pretty even crowd so far tonight. A pretty decent student section for north side, and a little bit a very large fan section for St. Patrick, especially points.
Is somebody using this chair?
No. Yeah. Wait, can you put it right there? Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's tip off, and over we go. Nathan Nano bringing the ball up for St. Pat. Here's Nano. Still with it, and it's knocked away. Steve Tran can go quick. Tran with the lay-in, and he finishes. Nice start there for the Mustangs. Good defense, and Steve Tran with the driving layup into the lane, and it's 2-0 quickly. All right, here's number 11, AJ Thomas. Thomas has it here, guarded closely by Stephen Tran. He'll switch, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be north side ball once again. The Mustangs off to a quick start here with some good stingy defense and some good play. All right, St. Patrick is going to employ a full court press so far, and obviously north side have struggled a little bit from that so far this season, but let's see if they can try to break it here, and immediately taken away. Here's number 24 into the lane, and it's blocked by Sterniak. Nice block there. That was Harper Kulak with the shot. St. Patrick took the Sorry. If you go into the hallway, you can get more chairs. That was RJ McCartney, apologies, with his first basket. As here, Kevin Adu here, looking for options, gives this to Steven Tran. Tran guarded closely. Oh, and Amir Arjumand now. Arjumand directing traffic at the top of the key. Looks like Tran. Northside having a little bit of trouble finding somebody to pass, and it's going to be a kicked ball violation. Some pretty good defense there by Miss Curran. All right, here's Amir Arjumand now. Tran gives it right back to him. Gives it to Sterniak. Sterniak couldn't quite handle the pass, and taken away. St. Patrick will go quickly. Nano gave it to Curran, and Curran with a nice little finish there. It's quickly 4-2. St. Patrick leads. And that's going to be a foul. Matthew Sterniak bring the ball up, and he's going to be fouled by Harper Krolak. Krolak first, and his team's first. Here's Stephen Tran. He'll bring the ball up. Brody. Here's Amir Arjumand in the corner. Fakes the three. Goes inside looking for options. Kevin Adu, he's double teamed. Finds Amir Arjumand. And now here's Stephen Tran. And it's swatted away. Tran managed to keep it though. Some more really good defense from St. Pat. Here's a three. Matthew Sterniak hits the three. Sterniak's first, and he gives Northside a little bit of momentum after they had some challenges trying to find a shot. And that's going to be poked away. Good defense by Stephen Tran. AJ Thomas couldn't quite handle the pass.
Number 13 is Greenwood.
It's a bit lagged. I'm going to try.
Here's Thomas. Thomas almost had it taken away. Has to go back out. A deep three. It's off the mark. Tran with the rebound. EJ Breland had just checked in, and he couldn't quite hit a three. Here's Brody. He hasn't seen too much of the ball yet, so Sterniak's had a little bit more than Brody has. Those two on the top of the key for the side. Brody has to give it back to Sterniak. Here's Brody for three. Off mark, and he tries to get his own rebound, and he's going to commit a foul there. R.J. McPartland was fouled by John Brody. Brody having a good season for the Mustangs. He's been a very reliable presence for their offense. He hit a game-winning three in their home opener. A fantastic moment for the team against Northridge to get the win. Alrighty, here is Mark Krolak. Krolak wide open for three, and he nails it. 7-5 now. The visitors lead host Mustangs, and here's going to do. Trying to beat that full court press. Finds John Brody. Brody quickly guarded though, couldn't find anything. And here's Steve Tran. Almost had it taken away. Coach wanted a foul. Amir Arjun in the corner is three. Quite fall. Patrick looking to push tempo. Thomas had it taken away. Good defense there by Steven Tran. He's played some really good defense for the Mustangs so far today. And he'll have the ball here. He'll shoot a three. Off the mark. Sterniak with the rebound. It's good. And Matthew Sterniak's rebounding has been really phenomenal for the Mustangs the last couple nights. They have really found a lot of second chance points off of his rebounding. They're going to need that today if they want to beat this mighty St. Patrick's team. Here's EJ Breland. Oh, here's Breland again. Looking for help. Krolak. Back to Breland. Back to Krolak again. Here's AJ Thomas. And it's almost knocked away, and they're going to call it travel. It wasn't quite clear what the ref was going to call there. As checking into the game is Nevaeh Hawkins, and subbing out is Aramis Curran for St. Pat. Northside have yet to make a change. They've really stuck with their starting lineup a whole lot more, especially as some of those injuries have mounted for the team. It's good to see some of those guys back, though, as Will Moran is not quite yet back, but Owen Estep is back. Derek David, unfortunately, is injured once again. And here's a three in the corner. Brody, it wouldn't quite fall. It was in and out. Corner three. Offline. Sterniak tried to get the rebound and out hustled there by McPartland, and Steven Tran comes away with the ball. It's been a frantic pace so far, but Northside have managed to keep this very close, and they're really showing that they can be competitive against one of the top teams in the area as Amir Arjuan. They've gotten a lot more looks than St. Pat. They've definitely had some more defensive intensity, and that's going to be a foul. Northside wanted to travel. All right, here's the first free throw. And good. R.J. McPartland, his first field goal, or his free throw of the night. And St. Pat lead 8-7. McPartland is the center for St. Pat. And he's going to check out of the game immediately after hitting both free throws. It's 9-7 now. St. Pat lead, and now some quick pressure there. Bro tried to get rid of it, and he does. Pushing tempo. Here's Sterniak. Sterniak's really been their focal point of their offense. Yeah. I don't know. And one. Canadu. Adu's free throw here. Is off, and it'll be rebounded and brought back up by, I think that was Cooper Kavanaugh. Our first look at him, and rebounded by Amir Arjaman. 9 here, quarter, 2.5 minutes remaining, as Tran out to Amir Arjaman. Northside have yet to have any activity from with their starters. Coach Rollins is really sticking with his core group of guys so far. And out to the corner, here's Brody. Brody drives into the lane, trying to fend off St. Pat's, and it's going to be a foul. John Brody draws the foul, and Northside wins. Here's Brody to Kevin Adu. Stephen Tran, 3. In and out. Nice rebound by Adu. Good fight there. Guarded closely. They're really double teaming on the perimeter, trying to find a little bit more presence in the paint to counter that. Here's Amir Arjamon. Brody now. Northside with a little bit more of an extended possession here as they try to look for a shot. It's going to be tapped away, and once again, it'll stay with Northside. Inbound for the second time this possession. Brody is going to inbound here to Amir Arjamon in the backcourt. Sterniak for 3. He drills it. Matthew Sterniak once again. He's already having a big game. Tyler, the PA announcer, said he has been on fire so far. Looks like Harper Krolak has a little bit of something going on, so he's going to be attended to by the athletic trainer. I think a bloody nose. And an and there for Caleb Vekis. That's our first look at him. The power forward, number 42 for the Shamrocks. Apologies, he did not make the shot. He's going to go for the line for 2. As John Barty will take out. That was his second foul tonight. And Jack Mullins will replace me, Northside 6th man, typically. It wasn't one. The scoreboard was a little bit slow to update. So the free throw missed, and it's 12-11 Northside lead. Stephen Tran will bring the ball up for the Mustangs. Tran has had a quiet night offensively so far, but he's really been a force on defense. He's forced a number of turnovers for St. Pat. And that's going to be a turnover. They're going to take Kevin Adu step out of bounds. Caleb Videkis checks out of the game. And Cooper Kavanaugh comes back in. Kavanaugh, number 23, with the ball right now. And the pass is going to find nobody. It's going to get turned over. It looked like maybe somebody had gotten a slight touch, and the refs ruled that St. Pat was the last ones who touched that ball. A.J. Thomas's pass couldn't quite find anybody. Nathan Nana was the starting point guard for St. Pat today, but he really has seen limited action. He started the first couple minutes, and then he hasn't seen the court since. Curious if that's going to change or if St. Pat are shifting their strategy just to counter Northside's really good play so far. Mullins 3. It's in! A really nice roll. Got the shooters roll. It's 15-11. Jack Mullins with the corner 3. And St. Pat's coach Mike Bailey is getting a little bit more into this game now as his team is down 15-11 and really needs to make something happen. Now then, here's A.J. Thomas. Thomas driving into the lane. 3 seconds left. He's going to have to find some help for 3. No good. Northside finish a fantastic quarter. 15-11 up. The Mustangs came out fast on defense, and they got some nice buckets to roll offensively, and they did not look back. A really great start for the Mustangs. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back right after this. I'm Alex Porter watching NCP TV. right, we're back here. Northside and St. Pat. Northside lead 15-11 after a great first quarter. And you gotta say, there were two different teams in the huddle. You have St. Patrick, whose coach seemed a little bit frustrated at the body language for a little bit more down. Whereas for the Mustangs, Coach Rollins just kind of encouraging them to keep pushing and keep playing how they were playing. Because obviously, you know, you can't quite always keep up that same pace for the entire game, but you can do the best you can to get as close as possible to that, and that's what Northside are going to try to do here. Stephen Tran, Kevin Adu. Northside stay unchanged coming out of the break, whereas St. Pat make a couple of changes, and it's going to go with St. Pat. It's going to be St. Pat ball. I think they're saying that the ball was off of Northside. And the play up there is good. RJ McFarland. Here's Sterniak pushing the tempo. He lays it high off the glass and it's off mark. A really fast start to this quarter here. St. Pat trying to exploit Northside in transition. And Stephen Tran knocked it away for a second. Recovered there by Nevaeh Hawkins. And the three is good. Harper Corlap. Kevin Adu is down in some pain. Looks like he's holding his ankle. And they're going to take a timeout for his injury. That way. Sarah, here you go that way. Obviously a lot of concern here for Kevin Adu with his ankle injury. Not a player Northside want to see on the floor, and we hope he's okay. Not a good sight for the Mustangs, and a hush kind of falls over the crowd here. The athletic trainer and Coach Rollins are out to see about it. It wasn't quite clear what happened to him, but it looks like an ankle injury. St. Patrick have come out of this second quarter pretty strong. They're up 16-15 now, 5-0 run, and have just been able to push tempo a little bit more and exploit Northside in transition, which Northside was good at slowing down the pace, which I think suits them a little bit better. As Adu helped back up to his feet and so walked off to a warm round of applause. See him up and walk into his own power. He's going to be checked out by the athletic trainer here for an ATI physical therapy. All right, here is Owen Yardmont to Brody. Brody checked back into the game. Oh, what a block. Wow. RJ McFarland with one of the cleanest rejections you'll hear in a while. The sound of that was very, very loud in the gym as Jack Nolan's three was swatted away. Brody right away. And it's going to be scored by Harper. Northside are going to take a timeout. A really frantic start to the second half for St. Pat. They've really rebounded and showed why they are one of the top teams in the area. Just have come out and dominated Northside here. See if the Mustangs can regroup just a little bit. Obviously, they're only down 3, but you know, when you lose your starting center to injury, it just feels a little bit like a larger deficit they're facing right now. So they're going to look to do their very best to fight back against that deficit and try to get back in this game. St. Pat looking a whole lot more subdued in this timeout compared to Northside. Northside looking a little bit more like they want to get back into this game. The fight is there. Tyler. Yeah, they turned it over. That's not my fault. All right, here we go. John Brody will inbound. North side looking to gain back a little bit of this momentum. Pat on a pretty big run here. And he'll find Jack Mullins. Mullins quickly guarded. Back to Brody. Northside trying to break this full court press. Here's a mirror launch. Sterniak in the corner. Can't find quite anybody, and it's taken away. Oh, it's dunked. Anthony. A big-time dunk. Northside looking for anything, and here's Nevaeh Hawkins takes away. He just had the dunk, and he's going to travel. Steps a little bit, an active step, and Northside are going to get the ball back. They're top 5 here. And first dunk we've seen all season for game at soft wrap, a big dunk by Nevaeh Hawkins. And Brody looking for help, and it's going to be out of bounds. Northside are really struggling to make anything happen right now on offense as St. Pat have really come into this game here in the second quarter. They woke up from a little bit of a slump in the first. Jack Mullins trying to find some help. Mullins, and it's going to be swatted away, and it's going to, they're going to say it's going to stay with Northside. St. Pat got a piece of that ball. It looked like the players were starting to walk away to the other side, but the ref told them otherwise. Esteban Vargas is going to check into the game for the first time. Northside's starters looking a little bit tired here compared to St. Pat, who have a lot more players. They've been rotating in and out, and you know, you just want to inject some fresh energy, some fresh life into the team sometimes when the opponent is on a pretty big run. It's going to be a turnover. Northside are going to get the ball back. It's good to see support from some of the class of 2023 from Northside. A lot of them coming back today for this game to support the Mustangs and see their friends and their former peers. Here's Tran. Sterniak now. Sterniak is doing quite a little bit. He's double team. Break this double team. And he tried and had to battle away. It's going to be an and one. The hits just keep coming for Northside. And AJ Thomas did a nice job to muscle the basket and get into the paint there over Sterniak. Sterniak was double teamed. The Northside just struggling to break that pressure and be able to run like, you know, a normal play that they like to run. AJ Thomas makes his free throw. Steven Tran just shaking out that finger a little bit. It's possible that's afflicting him just a little bit. He hasn't really shot the ball too much. Esteban Vargas did well to keep that ball in. Here's Tran. Amir Arjuan. Esteban Vargas once again for 3. No good. Anthony Favia. EJ Breland. Back inside here. Favia. There's a travel. His 3 is good, but it did not count because he took an extra step there. As St. Pat's assistant yelling out instructions for his team. Sterniak double teamed again. This time he can break it. John Brody gave him an outlet. Brody now double teamed. Back to Sterniak. Looks like that's going to go St. Pat's way. Northside's bench is a little bit more animated there. Derek David yelling out some instructions for his teammates, giving them some advice. Good to see that senior leadership in Northside's ranks. EJ Breland. 3 is off the mark. Northside struggling to get a rebound. They have not scored in this quarter. This lead just keeps stretching, and I'm surprised they didn't call a foul there. Brody's closeout was a little bit close, and it's rebound and put away. RJ Partland. And it's a 10-point game now, and that's going to be almost a takeaway. Amir Arjuman did well to keep it. Brody back to Amir Arjuman. He's knocked down. Vargas manages to keep it. Jump off. Not exactly sure who had possession. It wasn't showing a scoreboard, but it looked like St. Pat's now because they're going to come over with the ball. This game is starting to get just a little bit out of hand for Northside. They're getting close to stretching this lead, running away with the game just a little bit. But Northside can still come back. 10 points. They should be 4. They've been here, and at the left there, can stop that if they're going to come back. AJ Thomas, Sterniak. Tran trying to keep it in bounds. Vargas. Besides cheer team trying to make a little bit of noise here. Arjumon back to Brody. Arjumon. Brody again. 2 just passing back and forth here. He can't find anybody in the paint. Sterniak is guarding close. He has a little bit of a mismatch too, as the other guy guarding him was a little bit larger. Coach Rollins there, trying to get his players to get back into this game. By far the largest crowd Northside has had this season. The gym is probably at least half full. Student section is a good one for tonight. Vargas. 3 is off the mark. EJ Breland drives into the lane. Almost couldn't quite get the finish. 27-15 now. St. Pat lead. Here's Steven Tran. Brody. Tran. Back to Brody. Brody, it's going to be a backcourt violation. Just Amir Arjumon will track it down. Turnovers keep coming. Nathan Nano will check back into the game. He's the starting point guard. DJ Breland will check out. Breland's had a good game for St. Pat. Nano is going to be likely the floor general for the Shamrocks. Jack Mullins is going to come back into the game. Mullins hit a 3 earlier, but wasn't able to hit another basket during his time in, as Vargas will check out. A pretty short stay out there for Vargas, but he was able to get a couple looks for his teammates and for himself. Ball tipped away. Mullins comes down with the rebound. Here's Jack Mullins to Matthew Sterniak. Sterniak triple team once again. They're just really going for Sterniak, and that's really helped them because Sterniak was Northside's primary offensive option in the first quarter, and they've just taken that away from them. Nobody else has really been able to. As a 3-pointer, first points of the game for Amir Arjumon, and the first 3 of the second quarter, first point for Northside in the second quarter. And it's good to see them get back on the scoreboard here, as they had a 7-minute scoring drought almost. Harper Krolak. 3 is off mark, rebounded, and just bully ball there. Inside Marge in the Portland. Northside really struggling to make something happen in the paint. Goes long, Jack Mullins. Brody. Back to Tran. Tran gives it away. Tran. In the corner for Mullins. Mullins 3. Off the mark. Rebounded. It's going to go back to St. Pat. All right. St. Pat are making a triple change here with a minute and a half left. I'm going to call guys back in. AJ Thomas getting some instructions from Coach Bailey. Coming back into the game in a second at the next stoppage. Here's Mullins. Sterniak. Sterniak's reverse fadeaway jump is off. Sterniak got his own rebound, and his layup off the glass is good. Good hustle there, some good fight. And their second bucket for it's going to be a foul. Hawkins is going to line. Hawkins misses his free throw. John Brody checks out of the game. He's put in a good shift for the Mustangs tonight. And Hawkins missed both free throws. Jack Mullins came away with it. We're going to reset with Matthew Sterniak. Sterniak now bringing the ball up. He can basically play every position on the court for the Mustangs. They utilize him in a lot of different ways. On the wing, inside, and especially without Kevin Adu, they don't have enough center. So they're going to need him for some size here. Because Isaac Adewale is a power forward. So he's the only other big option they have right now on the bench. And then Derek David is out with an injury until probably about a week. EJ Land is going to run down the clock for St. Pat. They're going to look to have the last shot of the quarter. They've really exploded this quarter. Northside was up at the end of the first quarter by 4 points. And then here St. Pat have had 20 points. Northside only 5. Been able to stretch that lead all the way to 11. Thomas inside. Finds Hawkins. 1 second left. Northside not going to get a shot off. 33-20. St. Pat lead at the end of the first half. I'm Ellis Porto. You're watching NCP TV. We'll be back at the end of the half. All right, we are back here for Northside versus St. Pat. I'm Noah Scordo. Northside came out in the first quarter looking really good. They had a lead at the end of the first, but St. Pat just took the lead and looked back in the second. The visitors lead 33-20 here as we approach the end of halftime. Northside are going to look to rebound in the second half. They started the game off strong, but then after about 30 seconds, they lost their starting center. He's moved a lot for us, so they're going to have to look to change things up a little bit as they're going to bring in Jack Wallace here and keep a similar lineup to what they had last half. The only change is Jack Mullins and Kevin Adu. So definitely playing small ball here. Small ball wasn't quite working for them in the first half. See if they can make it work here in the second half. They've seen what they have to offer. I'm going to try to make changes. Just a chess match from these two coaches. Just saying that one runs to adapt. So let's see if Coach Brown is let adapt here and come back. A big time deficit right now. Down 13 points. That was good. Okay, here goes. Team Chen. As Brody hits the three, great shot on the north side. The lead is now 10 points. And just what Dr. for north side. Brody coming out and hitting three. Over there, probably cheers.
Alright guys, it's Ryan. I'm going to be joining the live broadcast of the game. So it looks like score 30-23 St. Pat's is the ball. Get that layup.
With Anthony Favia at the win.
Yeah. Brody passes to Owen. Alright, back to John.
Brody with the behind the back pass to Amir Arjaman. Now and here's Steven Tran for three in the corner. It's off mark, but he is fouled. He's going to go line for three. Northside looking to exploit that corner three here so far in the second half.
So obviously you've been here the whole game, right? So what do you think of Northside's gameplay so far? Like how do you think they're looking?
Yeah, I mean they came out in the first half looking really strong. They played good defense. They forced takeaways and they were able to really stop St. Pat from doing anything in the offense. The second quarter, St. Pat ramped up their pressure. They started playing a lot tougher defense. Northside just couldn't do anything. So Northside just gonna have to find a way to do defense and get looks and make shots because they couldn't make anything either in the second quarter.
And what do you think? How do you think this St. Pat's team looks so far?
I mean, I think they've had a little bit of a last strong start here in the second. In the second half, they've already given up 5 points, which is just as much as they gave up in the second quarter. But I think they just got to keep doing what they're doing and just keep making the shots because when they're making their shots, then they can easily, at least what we saw in the second quarter, really extend that lead.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Oh, and Pat's.
There, RJ McMartlin. How can Northside stop him, do you think?
I just think they really need to just lock in with their defense, really just be aggressive. And I think, obviously I came here, I've been here for 2 minutes, but it just doesn't seem like Northside is really super aggressive. Like St. Pat's, I think they're way more aggressive, way better defense.
That's really going to roll over as this game's gone on. Northside came out as the aggressive team. Here's Steve Tran. Tran make the three, and then gives it to Sterniak. Sterniak laid up, and it's no good. A little bit of an awkward miscommunication there. I think Sterniak thought the ball was a little bit more in front of him. And third chance there for A.J. Thomas, and he finally finds the basket.
I just think the big thing is these turnovers. Obviously we just Northside lose the ball.
And they lose it again here.
They gotta St. Pat's defense is looking good, and they're just getting that ball, dribbling it back. So,
they're gonna call an over back foul there. That was Portland. Northside still trails by 15. St. Pat have quickly snuffed out a bit of a strong start to the second half for the Mustangs.
So obviously the Mustangs are down 15 points. Do you really think Northside can make a comeback here, or do you think it's it's a little bit?
I think Northside's gonna have to change a little bit of their momentum here, and very quickly they are going to come back. But also, I don't think you can rule out this team. They've done this before. They come back this season, especially against Northridge.
Yeah, I think back to John.
This half, they look a little more energized too. Starting against the lane. Mullins. Zamir Arjamans.
And let's see, they really need to get this shot. Sure,
it's going to stay with no size, it's deflected.
Looks like
Cooper Kavanaugh into the game.
All right, back to Owen. Let's see if Owen does it here.
Owen, Steven Tran. Starnia looking for help. Trent sets the top key. Here's Starnia. Starnia will shoot a 3. It's good. Coach calls the timeout. Looks like he'll make a really good start to the second half for Northside.
So obviously it's a really good shot, but I'm not seeing a lot of with Northside is just their teamwork position looks a little bit off, and I think because of that, they're losing possession, right? So I think they need to really work on communication.
Some of that's obviously due to like St. Pat's stingy defense. But also Northside just have to communicate with each other and their teammates in order to make plays they want to make here.
Yeah, sure.
What do you think Coach Rollins is telling Northside in their team huddle right now?
I just think just really like the passing communication, just really focusing on like what they need to do, like where they should be positioned, like just their game plan in general. And I think they just really need a like game plan, and they can't go into this with 15 minutes left in the game without a game plan. Right?
Yeah. And what do you think St. Pat are telling their players?
I think just keep up the defense and just don't let it score.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a solid 12-point lead, and they're doing a decent job of holding that.
Here's Kolak checking back in. Then cuts inside. Kolak instead gives it to Kavanaugh. Kolak back to Kavanaugh.
That's in.
15-point lead once again. How can Northside stop that? It just keeps coming.
It doesn't really seem like they're that aggressive in defense. They're kind of just letting him go, like take open shots from anywhere, like on the court, and it just doesn't seem like they got
a little bit of a scramble for the ball. Cherniak came away with it. It wasn't quite clear who was coming away with it. In there.
They need this.
They really do. Time's gonna tick away a little bit. Oh, almost banked it in. Won't quite fall though. St. Pat will bring the ball away. Thomas. AJ Thomas has definitely been the star for St. Pat today. He's also involved his teammates as a 3-ball. Thomas lays it up and in. Again, AJ Thomas relentless.
I think it's this Northside defense. Just you gotta get in there. Like when you see St. Pat's defense, they're like in there. They're not letting Northside go anywhere.
Thomas really stretching the floor and one. AJ McPartland. When it looked like Northside had a little bit of something going, St. Pat have just absolutely slammed the door here.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
McPartland will shoot one free throw. It's now a 19-point lead. We're looking at 20 for the first time today.
I like to stay positive. This Northside team, obviously got a lot of talent, but I think against, these bigger schools like St. Pat's, they just really need I'm sure the coach is going to work on things like passing, defense, practices. So
I think St. Pat's size has also been something that they've struggled with today because obviously losing Kevin Adu in the beginning of the second quarter kind of hurt the team a little bit, and they just don't quite have some of the size inside to beat as Starniak has shifted to more of a shooting guard role.
Oh yeah, sure.
His jumper won't quite go. Rebounded. St. Pat push tempo, and it's in. Cooper Kavanaugh with the lay-in. Here's Amir
Pass to
Arjamand.
Owen.
Back to Brody. Now has tipped away.
Hats, and they bring that back down the court.
Here's Breland. Breland into the paint. Keeps it himself, and he's going to be fouled. Another foul for Sterniak. Sterniak doesn't want the call. Isaac Adewale is going to come into the game here. I think he'll replace Sterniak, who's checking out. Sterniak might be in a little bit of foul trouble here.
All right. Here he is with the free throw.
Breland misses his first free throw. Adewale comes into the game, and Sterniak will come out for the first time. AJ Thomas checks out of the game for the Shamrocks. Breland's second free throw. They're going to call a lane violation there on St. Pat. So Northside, we're going to move the ball, and Breland missed both free throws.
Yeah. All right. You could really see like Owen and Amir Arjamand Sr. He's really trying to keep control of his team, keep him focused, keep him on task, and I think that's what they really need to do if they want to be competitive in this game.
For sure. Getting a little bit out of hand here. It'll be interesting to see how Coach Rollins handles this. If he tries to get some of the less experienced guys some more minutes, or if he sticks with his starters. There's a nice play there from Steven Tran. Apologies, that was Esteban Vargas. Couldn't quite see from this angle. Breland,
And that
floater, no good.
is out.
Breland's missed a couple of shots here.
Situations like these where Northside really needs to get the ball and just start dribbling and go for as many shots as they can. Like,
They just got to start getting those rebounds. It's been a real struggle for them in the second half.
yeah, for sure. Like I think the biggest problem is just they're missing these rebounds, and St. Pat's just uses it as like another opportunity to get scores to points on the board. Right?
Nevaeh Hawkins, a pretty footer over Isaac Adewale there. Hawkins gets back on the score sheet here. Tran trying to keep it. Hounded by St. Pat's players. And Esteban Vargas with a nice lay-in. And that's, I think, where they are exploiting the transition play, and they're finding ways to score there. They're finally breaking the press just a little bit. I think that can be the model for what they do.
That's true. All right. St. Pat's they're fighting to the end. They're not letting loose. And that is
Inside there, the layup is no good. Rebounded by Esteban Vargas.
no good layup, and Northside's going to try to dribble it down this court. So
He might be the smallest player on court, but he's definitely one of the toughest. He fights for all the rebounds, and he really tries to help his team any way he can. Wally for three, off the mark. St. Pat rebound.
for sure. I mean, Esteban he's quick, he's agile, he moves down that court quickly, and I think that's what the team needs right now. I think he's been having a pretty decent game. So
They call a foul there on, I think that was Vargas. Yep, Vargas commits the foul in the lane. Checking into the game, RJ McPartland and Anthony Favia, as well as AJ Thomas. So it looks like they're going to bring in their starters for one last spell, try to finish Northside off, and then presumably go a little bit deeper into the bench to finish the game off. Krolak
St.
inbound.
Pat's are going to... And that's it.
Favia hits the three. Anthony Favia dribbles the triple. It's now a 23-point game.
Northside's got to make moves right now.
Oh, Steven Tran broke AJ Thomas's ankles. Esteban Vargas, his jumper is no good. It's a little bit short. Bringing the ball up here, Thomas. AJ Thomas, guarded by Owen Amir Arjamand. Thomas back out to the top of the key to Harper. Krolak.
Steven Tran in defense. And let's see if St. Pat's has to go for the three right here.
The third quarter coming to a close. It's going to be a foul. Northside commit the foul on A.J. Thomas, and I think they're going to the line here. Nope, they're not quite over the limit yet. I think it's 5 or 6 fouls. I can't exactly remember, but it's one of those.
Yep. So what do you think? What do you think of Northside's performance in this third quarter so far?
I think they've shown some positives. While the lead has stretched out a little bit, they've shown that ability to score. I think their defensive intensity has lost just a little bit, just as they're focusing more on offense. But they've definitely broken that second quarter slump, even if they haven't really been able to do too much.
Yep. So what I want to really see out of this Northside team in the fourth quarter is I want to see them fight to the end. I mean, obviously we're down by 23 points, 25 points. But I think they just really need to play to the end and
tipped away. The buzzer beater off the top of the backboard.
And that concludes the third quarter.
All right.
At the end of the third quarter, we have Cat 57 and then Mustangs 32.
We're watching NCP TV. We'll take a quick break. I'm Ellis Corda.
And I'm Ryan Schubeck.
We are back here for the fourth and final quarter of this game. I'm Ellis Corda, joined by Ryan Schubeck here. And St. Pat are beating Northside. Here is Nathan Nano checking back into the game. He's their starting point guard. We haven't seen too much of him tonight, though, for St. Pat.
Let's see.
Here's A.J. Thomas. Thomas looking for options. Checking back into the game also is Caleb Vidikas. Thomas. And they're called travel. Good defense there. Isaac Adewale and Owen Amir Arjman doing a good job.
See, 32 and 42. These are big guys.
Yeah. They're going for a little bit more size. I think this is one of their large lineups they can have, frankly. Whereas Northside still playing small ball. Isaac Adewale is their largest guy there, and he's really power forward, small forward.
There they go, dribbling across the court.
Oh!
Layup is blocked, and Owen Amir Arjman gains possession.
Flying for the rejection. Tran fadeaway three-pointer in the corner. Rebounded by Isaac, and he traveled. Took an extra step down below the basket. Good offensive rebounding, though, and a little bit of a frantic start this quarter.
Yeah, that was, just from both teams so far, I've seen just, really, they're energetic, they're ready, And I think it could be really, we have some good basketball this fourth quarter.
For sure. R.J. McPartland playing at the top of the key because Caleb Vidikas, who's even larger than McPartland. I think Vidikas is 6'5", is in there. McPartland almost thought about 3. Who's A.J. Thomas instead?
Number 11.
Vidikas.
Up to number 30. He just towers over that Northside team.
Vidikas is huge. And a nice little lay in there by Nathan Nano.
Right, so now we need Northside to really get this. They got to get some points on the board.
Northside trail by 27. Esteban Vargas really big mismatch there. I think the other guy's about a foot taller than him. Had a walleye, almost had it wrestled away. They're going to call a foul. They're going to say Viticus committed that foul.
What a start to the fourth quarter. I mean, even from both teams, they've been, I mean, I don't want to say a little sloppy, but, you know, they're going hard.
Yep. Sterniuk checks into the game. Northside looking to get some size back as Esteban Vargas checks out of the game. So I got a walleye cuts to the basket and has it blocked.
Number 32, I mean, you're not shooting anything over him. I mean,
no, RJ McPartland's athletic and he can block. I mean, you can't do anything about that when they don't have always the offensive options. Oh, that's
nice switch. Number 13.
Adewale hits his first three-pointer of the game. Nice shot there. Thomas working on Sterniuk. Back out to the top. Viticus.
They go for this right here.
Three ball.
And they got that.
McPartland just comes into the lane and nobody can do anything about him. He's really played, despite Viticus being a little bit taller, McPartland's played a little bit of a larger role. Three is off the mark by Sterniuk.
And there he is, number 21, dribbling past that court.
St. Pat are about to empty out the bench a little bit. And four new guys as Jacob Wasselu is going to see some action here for Mustangs shortly. Looks like both teams have kind of settled what the outcome of this team is going to be and making changes. Sterniuk back outside. Here's Sterniuk again. Looking for options. Matthew Sterniuk.
Matthew passes back to Owen.
Trans corner three. A little bit too much of a line drive.
So good.
We got Owen Estep and Jacob Wasselu coming in the game. It looks like this game has largely been settled in terms of like they're subbing out their starters for both teams and kind of going into the bench a little bit more.
Yeah. And I think, you know, it's just that time, you know, where they just kind of do that, give some other players minutes.
It's going to be a tough loss for Northside. You know, their last game before winter break and St. Pat have really taken control of this game. But how can they come back? How can they try to take some positives from this game?
You know, I just think they gotta, you know, keep their heads up and finish the game up strong. They gotta just keep their head in the game.
The layup is good.
They gotta keep staying focused as if this is like a 5-point game. So
yeah, just under 4.5 minutes left to play. Here's Owen Estep. Owen Estep has it knocked away. It was Breland who got a finger to that ball, but Northside are going to keep possession.
What do you want to see from Northside in this last 4 minutes?
I mean, I think just like you already mentioned, I think some fight from the team and just as Steven Tran launches deep through. Oh, he got it.
Steven Tran switch. That was nice shot by Steven Tran.
Showing some range too. Breland into the paint. Scoops and he's going to be fouled.
Just a lot of fouls on the north side.
I mean, it's the only way this second half they've really been able to stop them in the paint is just fouling because St. Pat haven't been super good from free throws, but north side of
that's the thing I kind of noticed from St. Pat's is their free throws are a little rough. You know, I'd say like they're definitely not getting both those free throws. Like I say, average maybe one. They're lucky.
Breland misses another free throw. He's missed quite a few tonight, but agreed, Ryan. I think free throw shooting is definitely something that is a weakness of St. Pat's, and I think that's also potentially a way that teams can beat them is by exploiting that weakness.
And that one is in off the board. So let's see what Owen and Steven try to do here.
Steven Tran goes long to Owen Estep. Jacob Wasselu for three.
That is
it's off mark.
good.
Wasselu trying to...
Northside is I'm a little astonished that no one's even getting any rebounds this game.
AJ Thomas, another three. AJ Thomas has just not been able to be stopped here, and St. Pat now are going to go back to the end of their bench a little bit more. Owen Estep for three. Off mark. Estep some minutes for the first time in a couple games, so St. Pat are going to bring in 5 new guys. We can't exactly see what's happening because they're blocking our view, but I think Northside are getting the ball back. All right, here comes the switch.
Southern is after St. Pat's Day.
3 minutes, 28 seconds left on the clock. See what Northside could do this last 3 minutes. I'm hopeful that they could, show some aggression, fight to the end. If you can tell, the stands are
Still very full.
very, very full. Everyone's out to support the Mustangs. Even some people from St. Pat's.
A lot of people from St. Pat's.
Yeah, and I think really, I'd like to see some, good basketball to conclude this last 3 minutes.
As another lay-in for St. Pat. Steven Trans playing till the very end. I don't think he's missed a minute of this game. I think he might be checking out here in a second, though. Estep thought about the three. Instead gives it to Litwinski. Back out. And Steven Tran tried to handle it. It's going to stay with Northside. Lewinsky coming in, and Owen Estep is going to check out. Oh, apologies. It's actually going to be Onamir Arjumon who's going to check out. Owen's having some confusion about which Owen is going to check out of the game.
They could do here.
Can't quite come up with the ball.
They cannot. Those guys are just.
Owen trying to, though. His pass is a little bit too far.
Let's see.
Tran can't quite hit the three.
He's tried a lot of shots this game. I think, he's really got to focus in on those 3-pointers.
There's a long three, batted away, and Northside will retain possession.
I feel like I've seen Trent in that position at least like 5 or 10 times in this game.
They really looked at him for the corner.
That corner.
Yeah, but they are looking for him in the corner. They're trying to get those looks and trying to make something happen over there. Jacob Waslu out to Owen Estep. The sophomore guard for Northside. Tran launches. It looks like he got fouled. Estep comes down with a nice rebound. His opponent in the face. And the finish there.
St. Pat's just sets up chance on this team. Like,
They really do, yeah.
like I know, obviously they're a really big basketball school. That's their big thing. But
And if you look at their JV team, which is on the far side, you've got some guys who are just massive. I mean, they tower over everybody. You've got that guy, I don't know, he's standing over there with the JV guys. He's going to be out there, and I don't think Northside have the size to match that whatsoever on JV. So it'll be interesting to see what they can do to be able to compensate. I think the clock was accidentally left running. They're going to fix that in a second and throw all that out. Or they want to be done with this game. Either or. That free throw is a break, and Northside ball. Clock finally stops at 25 seconds. I think they just took a whole minute off the clock and nobody noticed.
yeah, I mean, I think
Wasu will dribble it out.
I think Northside. I want to see some good basketball in this last 15 seconds.
We'll see if they go for a shot or if they just dribble it out. Waslu to Estep. Estep back to Waslu. Here's Tran. Tran almost had it taken away. Tran's three. And it's good. It's a good way to finish the game. That'll be the game. Final buzzer sounds. And Northside loses to St. Pat 69-43. But overall, good performance from the Mustangs. Obviously, St. Pat an extremely talented team. Some final thoughts, Ryan?
I think you just summed it up. St. Pat's is a really talented team. I still think Northside, they played the darts out. They did what they can. But I'm sure they'll that over this winter break and come out of break ready to play some good basketball. So, I just think both teams just did a really good job, like staying focused. Just obviously St. Pat's just went crazy in that second half.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you have any other thoughts on this game.
No, I think that's about it. Our broadcast will resume after winter break, so that's after the first week of January. We're going to get back to some NCP TV, but for now, we're going to end our broadcast tonight. Thank you to our team today. We have Ryan Schubeck, Ryan Feeney, Sarah Patty, and a couple of other freshmen who have helped out. So thank you to all of them. All right, I'm Ellis Corda. Thank you for watching NCP TV.
And I'm Ryan Schubeck, and that's it. We're signing off for tonight.
Good night.